Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here, coming at you with a small bit of BoonBoomger news. Mainly we have this new photo. I don't know if it's a poster or a magazine poster type scan thing, but it gives us our first official look at Orange, Black, and the Mecha. Of course, there was the leaked photos before, which I did do a video on when they came out, but then I got worried that because people were like, oh, Toei's coming after people because of how these were leaked. There was all kinds of needless drama around it. You even had people being like, oh, I won't even look at them. You know you saw them. Get off that high horse. Anyway, this is our first official look. I might even briefly put up a couple photos from the leaked ones just to give context of some stuff I'm going to be talking about, because I feel like it's died down. I don't know, I can always blur it. I don't know, we're risking it for a biscuit today. We have this poster. It just shows the Core 5 Rangers and the Mecha in the background. A little bit blurry-ish, not blurry, but it's not the highest resolution as of this recording. There's a decent chance after I upload this, there's a higher resolution one. But outside of the, cool silhouette poster we got the other day, this is our first look at Orange and Black that isn't from that poster or from those leaks. And first thing is, there's speculation that Orange is going to be female based off of their body language and stature in that silhouette. I don't really see that here. It is extremely hard to tell because both of those characters are kind of obstructed by the Core 3. So it's hard to tell, but it definitely doesn't immediately jump out as female to me from this poster or the leaked photo, so we'll have to see. I'm not against it or anything, I just feel like a lot of fans over the years have jumped to conclusions based off of the Sentai and Rider posters, based off of their perceived body language, or might be more petite, and they're like, confirmed female for sure, no doubts. It's like, no, there's doubts. Who knows, we'll have to see with that. I will say I do kind of like their unique kind of tires, especially on Orange. Orange's definitely looks like a Gatling gun barrel or something, reminding me of Snails from King Oger, and I do kind of like the tread on the tires or whatever. It makes it seem different. There was talk too that they were gonna have armor pieces, and you can maybe sort of see it in the silhouette poster. Again, I don't see it so much here, but it's also very perfectly covered there. But I do like them. I am kind of slightly disappointed that Orange doesn't have Black Ranger's helmet, because I feel to make Black Ranger's helmet orange, it would look like an orange slice, and it's like an easy joke, but it would have been kind of funny in a way. But I do appreciate this one here. We also have again, first official look a little bit at the Mecha in the background. I gave my thoughts briefly in that video that I pulled down when we had what I'll put up now really quickly, just shortly, we'll see, of the leaked photo. And the Mecha, it's fine. I don't hate it, I don't love it, I find it to be kind of boring. There's something kind of unique about the color scheme when you have pink and blue there like that. But I don't know, I'm just not that into it, to be honest. I'm even questioning if I want to pick the Mecha up, to be honest. Again, I don't hate it, it's just so... it's whatever. There was a rumor in the descriptions that it was gonna have, they said it had Red Ranger's helmet, and I was picturing the Mecha with just Red Ranger's head on it. I'm like, that's weird. I mean, it'd be kind of funny to see, but I'm glad it's just kind of the tire, and it does have its own unique Mecha face. I'm disappointed too that it looks like from the toy pics that it's not gonna be an articulated Mecha. I thought that was a great step forward for the Mecha, not just because it was neat to be able to pose them, but it made the stuff like the Dawn Brothers and King Oger look more screen accurate. And it's kind of disappointing to go back to that. Honestly, the vehicles overall are pretty boring. The Mecha is fine. It's pretty much par for the course, but the vehicles are kind of exactly what I feared, where they're just generic vehicles. There's not any sort of personality to them or anything. I was saying that when we got the first leaks. I'm like, I'm not that big into vehicle Sentai, but it's great for people that are, but I do hope that the vehicles have something that gives them more personality than these are just vehicles. These could be vehicles in any toy line. I do find them kind of boring. Also, I was gonna say, is it just me or does it feel like we've got a lot fewer information about BoonBoomger between when we get the initial reveal and the upcoming press conference? Maybe it's just misremembering, because I feel like every year sometimes you misremember when we got certain information. I see a lot of entitlement around the time that the Sentai pictures come out, be like, well, it's December 2nd or whatever, we don't have the photos, we deserve them. You deserve nothing. Kind of misremember when things happen, but I just feel like we got more photos and scans and information before the press conference. It feels like after that initial Fast and Furious poster, we've barely gotten anything, outside of those leaks and then that silhouetted poster and stuff like that. And it just seems weird, and they're almost being, except with this, but it almost seems like they're being quasi-secretive about Orange and Black, even though it's a pretty bad kept secret. I don't know, I just feel like we get less than usual. I feel like, especially thinking back to Zenkaiger, I remember there being quite a bit of photos and stuff to talk about before we even got to the press conference. But that could be just, the timeline messing with me a little bit. Damn it, Barry! Just kind of curious about that, because I feel like I've been waiting to see more stuff that we usually get before the press conference. And I'm kind of eager to get more stuff. I want to see the more full looks at Orange and Black. I want to see some of the live action scans of the Mecha when we get them, and I want to hear the toy voices, because I'm kind of on that new pre-Sentai hype where I'm looking forward to pre-ordering the toys, but I'm also like apprehensive. I'm like, do I really want the BoonBoomger mecha? And then like with the changer, I like really like the look of it, but if it has a crackhead voice, I'm like, God, do I really want this in my house? Where I sleep? What do you think at our first official look at Orange and Black and the mecha? Presuming you know you've seen them. I highly doubt any of the people that were like, oh, I can't even look at them because of the way they were leaked. Even if you were that, there's no way you didn't see it on your feed. Stop lying. But anyways, guys, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.